Hi guys, today I thought I'd do a nice look for New Year's. I'm going to be using Lit Cosmetics, but I'm going to be using their Nightlife glitter, which is this beautiful dark black glitter with a multicolor sparkle to it, and it just gives a beautiful look when you do a black smoky eye and you apply that over it. So I'm just going to speed through my foundation routine quickly because I think there's enough videos of that on the internet. The only difference that you might notice me doing is I'm going to take a tip from Wayne Goss and apply milk of magnesia to my oily areas to stop the oil production so it stays beautiful and matte. And then from there I'll start explaining what I'm doing again. Okay, as you guys can see, I've now done my foundation, a little bit of contouring around the cheeks and the temple area, and I've also done my brows quite dark because I'm going to be using Maybelline's Color Tattoo 24-hour. Yeah, and I just wanted to make sure that the two, I like a nice strong brow, so that's why I'm going for the nice strong eyebrow here. Okay, so the first product I'm going to be using is this Color Tattoo in black. I'm going to be applying that over my whole eyelid. And don't worry about it being too neat in the beginning, just apply it in a rough shape, and then I'm going to show you how we're going to blend it now. Okay, so I'm just doing that as a nice dark base. Now I'm going to be using black from one of my Sleek palettes. Most of them have a black eyeshadow in them and it's nice and dark. So I'm going to be using that to just blend out, to add a little bit of black eyeshadow and to just blend it out. Also to just set it over the top. Just use the black powder to set the base in the middle. Don't go over the edges yet, because I always like using, or I personally like using a little bit of color around the edges just to add that little bit of extra depth. But if you want, you can always just do a plain completely black smoky eye. This is just my preference, so kind of concentrate the black eyeshadow on the center of the lid. Okay, now I'm using my Sleek Storm palette. I'm going to be using this color right here to pick up on the similar color in my own eyes. And I'm just going to use that to blend it out. If you've got green eyes, or if you've got blue eyes, or anything that like, try to use a very dark smoky shade close to your own eye color. It also just helps to pick up on your eye color and accentuate it. And also just use the brush that you're applying the eyeshadow with to kind of press the eyeshadow also into a shape. Don't use it to blend because it will get dirty quite quickly, it will get muddy. So rather use a clean brush to blend it out with. There we go. I love using my Studio Basics eye blending and smudging brush. And you can see if you use a clean brush how beautifully it blends out the edges. You can see it's quite well blended out now. I just need to balance it a little bit at the bottom. So I'm going to be using just a small liner brush. A little bit more of the 24-hour tattoo. Just run that along the bottom of your lashes. It is true that lining small eyes all the way around will make your eyes look smaller, but also if you've got a light eye color, it will also make the eyes more intense. So you trade up the one for the other. And then just take a soft blending brush. Just soften it. If you need to, you can always do the translucent powder again. Okay, now just to clean up a little bit. Put a little bit of concealer on the edge of a sponge. Tiny bit. And you just use this to erase where the color's gone too far for you. Remember, if you do this, you just need to blend the color in nicely again, and you might need a bit more of the eyeshadow. Okay, I'm also going to add a little bit of a highlighter on my brow bone and blend that down. Okay, so I'm going to be using Lit Cosmetics Nightlife Glitter in size 3, so it's a slightly rougher glitter. It's got a beautiful multicolor sparkle to it, and I'm going to be applying this all over the lid using Lit's Clearly Liquid Glitter Base. So, to start applying that, I'm just going to use a normal acrylic craft brush to do this. Okay, and the other thing that's important with the glitter is to wait until the base is dried completely before opening your eyes again. Otherwise the liquid base will actually make your eyeshadow crease. So just be patient and wait for it to dry completely. Okay, once you're done with the glitter, you can line your waterline. I like using Essence's Long Lasting Eye Pencil in black eyeliner. Okay, so once that's done, time for mascara. I specifically like my Clinique High Impact Mascara. I'm using Catrice Defining Blush in Love&Peach. It's a beautiful orange color. Very pigmented. Feel the blush is too bright for you, which I usually end up feeling like, you can just use your sponge. You just kind of rub that back up into your hairline, and it will actually blend it out as well and just lift off a bit of the color so it's a bit lighter. And then finally, I'm just going to be applying a layer of MAC's Viva Glam in Gaga 2. This is my favorite lipstick for a nude lip, especially if you're very pale. Right, so there you have it. This is my dark New Year's evening party look with the beautiful Lit Nightlife glitter on top for that beautiful sparkle. I hope you guys enjoyed the tutorial, and if there's anything more you guys would like to see, or if there's anything I did in the video that you'd like me to elaborate a bit more on, just let me know in the comments on the blog post, and I'm more than happy to explain a bit more. Thank you very much.